like you, even when you've done nothing wrong. That's your light disturbing their shadows. Chosen ones trigger others, because your energy exposes what others hide. It's lonely, but it's also proof you're rising. This number 7 signs you feel a calling you can't explain. You know you're meant for something more. Not fame, not status, but impact. You feel pulled toward purpose. Maybe you don't know exactly what it is yet, but that pull won't go away. That's your soul mission activating. The chosen don't chase a path, they are called to it. The truth about the chosen ones, if you recognize these signs, don't ignore it. You're not imagining it. The world doesn't need more followers. It needs awakened ones. And if you're still here, it means you're ready. It's time to step into your power. You're not just different, you're chosen. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. Follow and subscribe for more spiritual messages like this. Being chosen doesn't mean being better. It means being awake while others are still sleeping. It means feeling deeper, seeing clearer, and carrying a weight that most people never notice. Chosen ones are not here to fit in. They're here to shift energy, to elevate frequency, to break old cycles, and most importantly, to listen. Listen to what? To the voice within, the whisper from the divine. The signs, the intuition, the knowing. Because while others look for answers outside, chosen ones are called to look inward. To be chosen is to be on assignment. You may not know what the mission is yet, but your soul does. And when you listen, really listen, the path reveals itself, step by step. Why we must listen 4 to 7 o'clock. In a noisy world full of distraction, deception, and disconnection, the voice of your soul is often the quietest sound. That's why chosen ones are called to stillness, to silence, to solitude. Listening as a chosen one is not optional. It's the first act of obedience to your soul mission, because divine guidance doesn't shout, it whispers. When you begin to listen, you'll notice synchronicities. You'll feel spiritual nudges. Go here, leave that, speak now, wait. And those moments will feel small, until later, when you realize how big they really were. Listening opens your spiritual hearing. It aligns you with divine timing. It allows you to act, not in fear, but in faith. And when you listen deeply, consistently, you become a vessel for higher purpose. Not just a seeker, but a servant of the light. Why God chooses certain people, you might ask. Why me? Why was I given this burden? This awareness? This path? Why was I made different, when it's so painful to feel so much? Here's the truth. God doesn't choose the qualified. He qualifies the chosen. God chooses the rejected, the overlooked, the broken, the ones who've suffered deeply, because they can hold the kind of compassion the world needs most. God chooses those who've fallen, so they can lift others. Those who've cried in silence, so they can hear silent cries. Those who've been through fire, so they can walk others out of it. You were chosen not because you were perfect, but because your soul is strong, stronger than even you know. God chooses the ones who can endure solitude, because that solitude becomes sacred preparation. He chooses those who carry light in darkness, because they know how to find their way back, and lead others home. The benefits of being a chosen one: spiritual vision. You begin to see beyond the surface, into patterns, symbols, energy, and deeper truths others miss. Life becomes multidimensional. Heightened intuition. Your gut becomes your guide. You sense danger, opportunity, energy shift. This becomes your superpower. Resilience and strength. You've survived storms others couldn't. Your soul was built to rise, and each fall only activates your next level. Divine protection. You've been in situations that should have destroyed you, but they didn't, because you are watched, guarded, protected. Empathic power. You feel others deeply, not to suffer with them, but to heal through them. Your presence brings peace. Your words bring awakening. Alignment with purpose. As you listen more, you begin walking in divine timing. Opportunities appear. Doors open. You stop chasing and start receiving.
Legacy et impact. Chosen ones don't live for approval.
They live for alignment, and what they build, spiritually, lives on far beyond them. Answering the call. You were not called to blend in. You were not called to follow the crowd. You were called to remember, to awaken, to lead, not by force, but by frequency. If you feel this message in your bones, it's because you're not just hearing it, you're remembering it. Now is the time to return to silence, to still the noise of the world, to begin listening again, because the more you listen, the louder your soul speaks, and the clearer the divine becomes.
Have you ever felt like there's something special about your life, something divine, guiding you every step of the way?
If so, you might be experiencing the signs of being God's chosen one. This isn't about privilege, it's about purpose.
It's about aligning your soul with the universe and fulfilling a mission greater than yourself.
Today, we explore the profound benefits of being chosen by the divine, and how you can step into your true power. The first benefit of being God's chosen one is the gift of spiritual clarity and purpose. When you're chosen, your life is no longer just a series of random events. Everything has meaning. You are divinely aligned, which brings clarity to your path. You understand your purpose on a soul-deep level, whether it's to heal, teach, create, or guide others. This clarity helps you make decisions that resonate with your higher self, without being swayed by distractions. You begin to realize that you are part of something far bigger than yourself. Being chosen also bestows upon you an unshakable inner strength. You are given the tools to overcome life's challenges, no matter how difficult they may seem. As God's chosen one, You are blessed with resilience that empowers you to rise from adversity stronger than before. This strength isn't just physical or mental, it's spiritual. You tap into an infinite reservoir of divine energy that carries you through life's storms. You realize that nothing can break your spirit because you are destined for greatness. As God's chosen one, you are also surrounded by divine protection and guidance. It's as if the universe itself has placed a shield around you, guarding you from harm. Even when life feels difficult, there's a deep knowing that you are being watched over. Your steps are guided, and obstacles are removed from your path when necessary. This protection allows you to move through the world with confidence, knowing that no matter what challenges you face, you are divinely supported. One of the most beautiful benefits of being chosen by God is the ability to heal others. You carry a special kind of energy that not only heals your own soul but has the power to heal those around you. Whether through your words, actions, or simply your presence, you bring comfort and light to those who are suffering. Your very being is a source of healing, and people are drawn to you for guidance and support. This ability to heal others is a sacred gift that allows you to fulfill your divine purpose.